guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. So for today's video, I wanted to do a video that I feel like will kind of be a mini series of some sort on my channel. So I want to do a kind of like series about my favorite dry skin friendly like foundations, concealers, like skincare, so on and so forth. I kind of want to do videos dedicated to products I enjoy because they are good for dry skin. As you guys know, I do have dry skin, and as the weather is starting to cool down, my dry skin is becoming more dry, and this is just September, so by the time November and December roll around, I am looking scaly like a crocodile. I am dry and parched, and my skin needs all the love it can get. So for today's video, I thought it would be fun to start this little series with my favorite skincare products for dry skin. So hopefully this is a series you guys will be into. I'm sorry if you are someone that is oily skin and maybe you're thinking this video is like not for you. You're still obviously welcome to watch this, and I feel like everybody could benefit from products that are hydrating and moisturizing, because we all need hydration and moisture to be in a part of our skincare routines. I personally think that everybody needs to obviously moisturize, for example, whether it's your face or body, so I feel like this video can be watched and enjoyed by a lot of people. So if that is something you are interested in, please go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I want to start off with is cleanser. So this is a cleanser I specifically use in the morning. Now I know some people choose to not wash their face like with the cleanser in the morning, they just splash water over it, but because I use a lot of skincare at night, like oils, serums, or I'm using treatments for acne or something like that, I really enjoy using skincare products, because I know a lot of the products I'm using at night are not good for sun exposure. So I personally like washing my face in the morning with a cleanser, and one I have been loving is from Neutrogena. This is the Hydra Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. Now this product is something you can get from the drugstore. This is my first bottle of this stuff. I've had it for months, and I feel like it has lasted me a very significant amount of time, and this is amazing. On the back here it says that it is soap-free, oil-free, and paraben-free, hypoallergenic, and non-comedogenic. This is supposed to boost hydration for soft, supple skin, and it has hyaluronic acid, which you guys know I am a huge fan of. So in the back here it says the lightweight gel transforms into silky lather to effectively lift away dirt, oil, and makeup. With hyaluronic acid, the formula is clinically proven to increase skin hydration, leaving skin refreshingly clean and touchably supple. Now this does say you can use it to remove makeup, but I personally just like to use this for the mornings. I feel like it does work for makeup. I have used it for that as well, but I personally just like this for the morning because it brings all the hydration back into my skin, and I also enjoyed that once I am washing this off, my skin doesn't feel tight and gross and dry like a lot of cleansers can make you feel. So I have been loving this so much. Next is a toner. Now a toner, for those of you who don't know, is a product that is used to basically readjust the pH of your skin after washing your face with cleansers. So as I said just before, when I use certain cleansers, I feel like my skin gets tight, or it feels like super like squeaky clean, and it's not that nice of a feeling because you feel like your face is completely dry or super tight feeling. What toner does is it balances the pH of your skin, so it'll bring it back to whatever normal pH your skin is set at. Now I personally stand by toners. I feel like they're great because of the pH restoring feature it has, and I also feel like it's good for just adding in hydration and removing any excess makeup you have forgot that the cleanser basically left behind. So I have used a bunch of toners. I feel like I love toners so much. They're always a part of my skincare routine, and I have started using one from Vichy. This is called the Perfecting Toner. It says it removes makeup residue and impurities. It is meant for sensitive skin, and this says that it is makes skin look clear and fresh, and has Vichy Thermale spa water tested on sensitive skin under dermatological control, and it has no alcohol, and it is really good for sensitive skin. So I have been loving this specifically because I feel like it's very sensitive skin friendly, as it claims on the packaging here, but I also feel like it's good because it's super lightweight. It doesn't add on any like gross residue to my skin, and I feel like it's so hydrating, and it just preps for all the skincare I'm about to use right after. So I really enjoy this. Like I said, you can get any toner that you like, or if toner is something you skip, then that's also up to you as well. But I personally love hydrating toners. You guys know I'm usually used to mists and stuff, but I have been liking this because I feel like it's good at just removing any dirt or leftover makeup that my cleanser didn't pick up. So the next product is something that is very popular on like social media, skincare, TikTok, skincare, Instagram, and that is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence by COSRX. Now this is something I have implemented in my skincare routine that I feel like has replaced hyaluronic acid for me. Not that I think hyaluronic acid isn't good anymore. This, I just feel like, has temporarily replaced it. This is essentially a serum, and I use this right after toning and right before the rest of my skincare products, morning and night. I find myself applying this throughout the day. I love this stuff so much. So on here it says that this essence helps the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. Now this is essentially used as a serum, and the texture of this, if you're not familiar with snail essence, is that it's really sticky, and if it's your first time dealing with something like this, it might be really off-putting and you might think it's really gross. But the wonders this has done for my skin, you guys, I feel like it just makes your skin so hydrated. It preps perfectly for makeup if you like to use a lot of skincare before your makeup. I feel like this is just good just to have on its own. I feel like on its own it does a lot of hydrating. I love the way this makes my skin feel. This has also helped in helping with any of the old discoloration I had on my skin as well. So I am a huge fan of this. Definitely something I recommend everybody implement. I know it's a very weird thing, but the stuff is amazing. Like, do your research on this, you guys. It is so good. Okay, next is a product I find myself using sometimes. This is not a product I use every day like the rest of the products I have mentioned thus far. This is a product from the Inkey list. It's called the Polyglutamic acid. Now this is a serum that helps lock in moisture. If you guys are unaware, this is basically the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum, being that that serum has polyglutamic acid and this is just pure polyglutamic acid. On the back here it also says that you can use this on cleansed skin, apply a pea-sized amount, or last step before makeup, follow with moisturizer. I love to use this if I'm doing special occasion makeup because I feel like the hydration this adds to your skin right before you're about to go in with your primer and all your makeup is just immaculate. This stuff is amazing. If you are someone who is dry, and typically for special occasions we like tend to lean towards like heavier foundations or matte foundations or something that's just more long wearing, which in turn seems to be more drier and matter just because we know it's longer lasting. I love to use something like this. I have like weddings coming up and stuff, and this is something I will definitely reach for. If you are someone who loves the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum, this is a product that I highly recommend you check out. It is a dupe, you guys, and this is less than $10, or it is $10 because the Inkey list is super inexpensive and it is a brand you can find at Sephora. Okay, so next product is a body product, something I use on my body. Now this is something I use after I come out of the shower. It is a lotion I've sworn by for years, and it is my only body lotion I can rely on in the dry winter months. Now throughout spring and summer I can get away with using a more lightweight moisturizer for my body, but during the winter months this is my MVP. This is the Nivea Body Milk Nourishing body cream. Now this is for dry to very dry skin. This is a mini size because I took this with me when I went to Toronto for traveling. You guys, this stuff is amazing. If you're someone who also likes to get like a sheen on your body or your legs, this does provide that for you if you want it to look nice in photos. Just FYI, not that I use it for that, but it does give you a nice like body sheen instead of using like body highlighter. I feel like this is just amazing. Anyways, you guys, I do deal with eczema, and thankfully my eczema is not something that's always there. I have flare-ups occasionally, and when my flare-ups are up and, you know, ruining my life, this is the only cream that I can rely on that doesn't worsen my eczema. I feel like even though this does have a little bit of a fragrance, it's never irritated my skin. This is truly the best thing to use in the winter. I am very dry, like my body will literally peel and it will be like cracking, and it's just so dry, and this is the only thing that restores it, like nothing else. You guys, I promise you, if you're someone who's dry, this is the best. I feel like when the colder months are around, I tend to feel really itchy with certain clothes on, and this is the only thing that helps. I know it's like super random, but I swear by this lotion. I've gotten so many people on it. If you're someone who's super dry, I highly, highly recommend this. And if you're someone who does not apply body lotion after coming out of the shower, you guys, you need to do that. Yeah, I swear by this. I have been using this for so long. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. It's something you can get at the drugstore. The big bottles of it, I think it differs in price range. I've seen it for $4, I've seen it for $7, I've seen it for $10, I've seen it for $12, so it just depends. But I feel like the cost of it is worth it no matter what, because the big bottles are huge and they last you forever. This stuff is so good. It is not gross feeling either. It is a heavier cream, but once you have it lathered on, you feel so hydrated. Your skin feels like it had like the biggest drink of water. You guys just try it. Thank me later. Okay, next product is something that I have been reaching for a lot these past few days because of the weather cooling down. That is the Farmacy Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil. Now this is something I originally bought to use occasionally when I needed it, or to use under makeup if I was feeling particularly dry. But the past few days I found myself applying this like hours before I know I'm gonna do my makeup, because I just feel like my skin, otherwise my moisturizers right now are not just doing it for me. They need the help of this oil. It is amazing. I feel like also when I'm dealing with any chemical burns, or like if I have a damaged skin barrier, I feel like this is really good at hydrating my skin as well. This oil is really good to be mixed in with makeup. On the back here it says it's a fast absorbing, luxuriously lightweight oil that delivers intensive moisture while helping to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Rich in antioxidants, this multitasking miracle worker is made with our proprietary honey, sea buckthorn, and 5-flower oil blend packed with essential fatty acids and nutrients for healthy looking, revitalized, glowing skin with no greasy afterfeel. Highly, highly agree with those claims. It is amazing, you guys. I love this so much. It is from a more expensive brand, but I feel like facial oil is not something you tend to go through really fast. Like, even though I've used it a lot, I'm still just halfway through this bottle and I've had it for a while. You don't need a lot of this to, you know, completely get through your whole face. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, love this stuff. Highly recommend facial oils in general. There's a lot of them you can try, even more inexpensive ones. If you're interested, you don't have to try this specific one, but if you're someone who is dry and you feel like your skin's starting to crack and look, you know, patchy when you're doing your makeup, highly recommend using an oil way earlier in the day before you know you're gonna do your makeup, just because I know maybe with makeup you're worried it might look oily. I just love this. I used it literally an hour before doing my makeup today and my skin still feels so good. I love how this feels. Okay, next category of products is not specific to these two specifically here, but it is the product in general, and that is eye creams. Now that is another product that I know people feel like is unnecessary, and if you are someone that does not require an eye cream, great. Just skip over this part of the video and don't worry about it. But for me personally, I've loved eye creams ever since I've been into skincare and makeup, and that is precisely because my under eyes are also very dry. I've dealt with fine lines and wrinkles because I have dealt with very bad allergies growing up, and I just have vivid memories of me itching my eyes to the point that I would have the craziest under eye wrinkles. So that resulted in me having to pay thousands of dollars to get fillers to correct my rubbing that I did in my childhood. Anyways, I feel like my under eyes used to always look very dry and cakey with any kind of concealer. I would use less, I would use more, but I finally realized that eye cream was my savior. And you guys, when I tell you, once you start using eye cream, you realize the difference it makes to your makeup. I feel like good skincare leads to good makeup, in my opinion. If I don't use eye cream, which never happens, my makeup, I totally see a difference. My under eyes just are so dry, they look so accentuated with texture, and I just love eye creams in general. Now the ones I have here right now are the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye Concentrate and the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado Oil. Now I'm not specifically going to recommend these two because I go through eye creams a lot. Every time I finish one I try another one, but there are a few I'm fans of. If you are interested in the few that I'm fans of, just to name a few, I would say one that I feel like is really good that I recommend to a lot of people is the Laneige eye gel one. I feel like that's really good, not too expensive. It is sold at Sephora, so keep that in mind. I also really enjoy the eye gel from Paula's Choice. So I feel like, I know those are more expensive ones, but you can find drugstore brands of eye cream. I feel like any eye cream is better than none, in my opinion. Now again, if this is something you don't use, like I said, feel free to skip this part, but it is something I just swear by. Love, love, love. These, nowadays you can find eye cream for just about everything. There's ones to correct under eye wrinkles, there's ones to correct darkness, there's ones to correct firmness, there's ones to correct like elasticity, and I think firmness and elasticity are under the same thing. There's just so many. So eye creams do a bunch, but its main purpose is to hydrate and lock in the hydration, and it is just amazing to have hydrated under eyes under your makeup. If you're someone that skips it, maybe try it and see the difference it makes and let me know. Do you like it? Do you not? I don't know. But yeah, just wanted to mention that because that is one of my biggest skincare steps that I never ever skip. So love that for me. Okay, next product might be a little controversial because I know a lot of people will not agree with my suggestion on this, but I personally like it. I've grown to like it. I know as a child I thought this was weird and just not good for you, but as an adult dealing with very dry skin, I've grown to love this, and now I understand where my parents were coming from, and I understand the Afghan obsession with this product. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about Nivea Crème. Now this is just the OG Nivea Crème. If you have family in Germany, please try and get it from there, or if you go to Germany, try and get the one from there, because I promise you guys it is different than the one made here. If you find the ones here that say made in Germany, those are the best ones to get, because I feel like there is a different formula situation going on with the ones that are made in America or something, but the ones that are made in Germany are the best. Now in case you guys don't know, this cream has been around for centuries. This is like a empty thing, a case of it, but you guys, I love this stuff so much. We have literally cans of this at home, and I grew up seeing my parents use this and I thought it was the weirdest thing ever, but now as an adult I've grown to appreciate this. I am using a version of this under my makeup today because I was peeling and my skin is super dry right now, and this just went over all that and my foundation just sat so beautifully. I promise you guys, I did my makeup before that and my skin was just so dry that all the foundation gathered. I took it off, used like this cream, and did the exact same thing again, and my skin looked beautiful. And it is this cream, you guys. This is very heavy, so I think I would only recommend this if you're super dry, because I feel like it will feel greasy for someone who's not dry skin. But I love this stuff so much. So this is essentially a creamy rich moisturizer that locks in hydration and smooths and softens the skin. The formula dates back to 1911, so this product is older than my parents, my grandparents, maybe my great-grandparents, I don't know. And it has obviously changed since then. This is, for basically what they say online, is suitable for anyone under 30 looking for a super minimal routine. I disagree with that. I feel like anybody can use this. I feel like older people tend to like this more just because it is so hydrating and so thick and it is so rich. But I love this. I love that the packaging has been something that's nostalgic and is a part of my childhood. I can't believe I am sitting and raving about this because I used to look at that and be like, okay, like I love this stuff so much. So it is a thicker texture and it is something like this, and once you rub it in, it just turns into very, very nice feeling thing. I don't find it to be too greasy, but like I said, I'm dry, so everything I put on my skin drinks it up in like 2 seconds. But I like this because it does not break me out. Personally, has not broken me out, so tread softly if it has broken you out. Like, I'm just telling you guys what I like. But this has actually been shown to be a dupe for one of La Mer's creams, which I find crazy because these creams you can find at Walmart and like at Shoppers. It's like a drugstore price. Now I know the price of them has increased. My mom always complains about it, but if you go to Germany, I'm not even kidding, I think they're like under €5, which is like crazy to me. But yeah, we have cans of this at home, you guys. I'm not even joking. I think I have one. Okay, I just went on like a tangent trying to find them around my house, and I could only find one big one. And I know my cousin that just came to visit from Germany brought like 4 of them, and I cannot find them, so I feel like my mom put them away because she's trying to hoard them all to herself. I'm just kidding. But this is one I got from Germany. This is another brand, but I feel like this is exactly the same thing as Nivea. It even smells the same, to be honest, to me. So I've been using this, and once this is done, I will be 100% repurchasing it from here, and hopefully I can find the ones that are made in Germany. I think I have been able to spot them before, but yeah, I just feel like this is amazing. I don't use it every day, but I feel like I use this when my skin needs it. So if my skin doesn't, then obviously I use the other moisturizers I have, but I know this will be amazing in the winter. So yeah, been talking about that for really long. I'm just gonna continue. Okay guys, we are almost done. The next product is something that I feel like everybody should have in their house. No matter what, this is one thing everybody should have. This is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. Now this is for dry, cracked skin, and this is a product I call the multi-use product. Now I've used this for just about everything. I've used it on tattoos, I've used it on cuts and scrapes, I've used it on dry cracked heels, I've used it on, I had like a patch of dryness that was like peeling on my finger, and I used this for a day or two and it is now gone. I swear you guys, my finger felt like sandpaper. I don't know why, it was just this finger too. It was very weird, but this helps it. I dropped a chair on my foot, on my toe, and my toe had a big cut, and I promise you guys, applying this for a day or two made the cut completely close. It stopped oozing blood, it didn't look infected, it healed completely. I no longer have a cut there. I'm not even joking, you guys. I love this stuff. I feel like this is just so multi-purpose. Everybody could find use with this. It is amazing to use if you have dry cracked feet. Put this on, put socks on, and yeah, if you're someone with dry cracked hands, put this on, put gloves on or something, I don't know. But this is just amazing. I don't recommend using this for your face. I like using this on my lips, but I would not recommend putting this on your face. I know people would use this for slugging, but I am not a fan of that because it just makes me think Nivea. So yeah, that's just because this has petroleum and stuff, so that is why I personally feel that way. But if this is something you use on your face, then go off, I don't know. This is something you can also find at drugstores, and again, you guys, so good. Everybody can literally find use of this. You can find this closer to the pharmacy section, not necessarily where all the skincare is. You might find it there, I don't know, but I find this closer to like the pharmacy first aid kind of section. So yeah, on here it says it's for dry lips, dry hands, chafed skin, cracked, dry heels and feet, and it is clinically tested to restore smooth, healthy looking skin, has a unique formula to help heal dry skin, and a protectant ointment with a word I can't pronounce, panthenol and glycerin to moisturize, nourish, enhance healing, and to protect dry skin. Gentle enough to use on babies over 3 months of age. I did not know that. So this is multi-purpose. It is amazing. Love, love, love this so much. It says it's non-comedogenic, which is interesting because that means it won't cause clog pores or result in acne, but I still don't want to use this on my face because I have the Nivea, you know, so yeah. Okay, I'm sorry if the camera angle has changed. My camera started heating up and it just shut off, and then I panicked and thought all my footage went missing, but I just checked and it's still there. So hopefully when I am exporting this to edit, it's not all gone, because I would actually break down and cry. I'm not even kidding. So I'm not sure if the clip where I was discussing this is gone or not, because I just checked the other ones. But I was gonna say the last product I want to recommend and mention are masks. Now these come in 2 forms, I'd say. So the first, I guess, would be the mask that I'm about to talk about. So ones you apply topically, and the second would be sheet masks. Now I usually have an arsenal of sheet masks with me, but for some reason I ran through all of them and I placed an order for my sheet masks from Amazon, but they are not here yet. But typically sheet masks are the ones you take out of the package. They have like a bunch of serum on them and you put it on your face and then take it off. That is something I swear by if my skin is super dry. If you are also wanting to do makeup for a special occasion, highly recommend those as well. So that is amazing product. I always keep it with me when my skin needs like a lot of hydration. I swear by those. Nothing restores the hydration of my skin like a sheet mask. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. Love it so much. Also feels like you're at a spa, so if you're into that, check it out. I deadass filmed this all and I wasn't even recording, so the topical masks that I was referring to are these two here. Now, in addition to sheet masks, I typically like stuff like this just before applying makeup, or just sometimes if I'm not feeling a sheet mask, I like stuff like this just to implement quick hydration, or I don't know if you're just wanting to like not wanting to do sheet mask. I don't know. It's just a preference thing, to be honest. I prefer both methods, but I love masks so much. Now the first one I want to mention is the Body Shop British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. Now this is a product I've mentioned on my channel before. I'm pretty sure I hauled this and then I mentioned it in a favorites, I think, but if not, then yeah, I love this product. I'm almost done. I think I have one more use in here. This stuff is amazing. It does not irritate me if I'm feeling sensitive. I love how like hydrating it is. It feels amazing to have on. It is slightly cooling too. I know that's not like feature mentioned on here, but I love this stuff. This is a mask that you can get for actually pretty cheap, I'd say. The Body Shop is not that expensive, so in my personal opinion, not compared to like Sephora and Ulta. So the 75 ml of this is 30 bucks, which I feel like is a very decent price considering drugstore prices are that much now too. So I consider this a drugstore price point, even though it might not be to you guys. This soft scented refreshing gel mask is infused with real rose petals, rose essence, and rosehip oil. It has a lot of community fair trade ingredients in it, as the rest of Body Shop's products do. It has aloe vera, rose extract, and this mask like glides onto your skin. It is amazing. When it dries, you still feel like you are dealing with hydration, and it's not a temporary thing where as soon as you wash it, you're like, okay, there goes the like benefits of it. No, this keeps your skin very, very hydrated. I love this stuff. This says you can use it more than once a day, like twice, more than one time a day, but I've never done that before. I typically find myself using this throughout the week, and as of lately I've been using it a lot because, as I said, I am dry. Also, if you're someone who does not deal with dryness, I suggest looking at this line of masks. The Body Shop has a whole line of them and I recommend all of them. They are all amazing. I've tried all of them except one. But all of them are good. I've tried the green tea matcha one. I've tried like the one that has like clay in it. I forgot them all by names, but I've tried them all, you guys. I love all of them. I cannot recommend them enough. Check them out. Body Shop is amazing for skincare. They have makeup now too, in case you haven't watched my last trying new makeup video. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I mentioned their concealer in a video, but anyways, going off on a tangent. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, the last mask I have here, this is technically like a overnight balm. I guess this is a mask, but it's sold as like an overnight recovery balm. And this is from Ren. It is called Evercalm Overnight Recovery Balm. I'm just literally repeating myself. This is great for sensitive skin. It's meant to be used at night because you're meant to wear it like throughout the time you're sleeping. But I find myself using this whenever. I have used it at night before. I have also used it throughout the day when I need like a quench of, I need my skin to be quenched. That didn't make sense. I don't know, I'm trying to be clever with my wording and then I make myself sound more stupid. So I know I've mentioned this before on my channel. The reason why I love this is because this does wonders if you have a broken skin barrier or a damaged skin barrier. I feel like this is amazing. It does not irritate your already like sensitive skin if you're someone who deals with sensitivity. I find this to be very pillow friendly. I've mentioned this as well. I have used other overnight masks and they tend to rub off. I personally do sleep on my back, so if you're someone that tosses and turns, I don't know how this will work for you, but it's pillow friendly so far. Sometimes I'm on my sides, but on Sephora's website it says that it has omegas and fatty acids proven to calm and soothe skin. Now again, I said this is formulated to be worn overnight, but the stuff is amazing. It has amazing reviews. It is very pricey, but I promise you guys this is not something you'll run through really fast. Like, that's how much I've used so far, but I love this thing. It is amazing. I find myself using this a lot if I'm dealing with really irritated skin, and I use this sometimes as like a targeted thing. So sometimes if I do deal with dryness, it's mostly in this area, so I'll put it here. Maybe there are some my skin doesn't need it, and I feel like this just does wonders. This is also a product I feel like I'd highly suggest for prepping your skin for special occasions if you are dry. So yeah, love, 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 love this stuff too. Okay, you guys, that was my favorite skincare products for dry skin. As I said, this is a video I am planning on making a little mini series out of, so I wanted to do my next one on base products. So I will be doing probably primers and setting sprays, and then foundations and concealers all separately, because I don't want the video to be like 100 years long. So keep an eye out for that. I don't want to do them back to back because I feel like that's annoying to just see a whole series, but I don't know if that's something you guys would want. I don't know. I'm kind of in a rut with coming up with videos, so when I have ideas I try to shoot them out and write them so I don't forget, because I only have bursts of creativity. Otherwise it's very hard for me to be creative, like very, very hard. So yeah. So hopefully you guys will enjoy those. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!